Okay, this is about 8:30 in the morning, June 2015, and 6 years ago, about this time, I was in court and had no idea what we were in for. So this is a sad day. This is the 6th anniversary of the day Judge Philip Robinson, 3rd Circuit Court in Nashville, took Delara's mother away from her for an entire year based on no even allegations that I had harmed her in any way. So I am very depressed, but I'm not paralyzed. That's really bad. Is when I've been paralyzed with grief and sadness and fear, but I'm putting one foot in front of the other, and I have been working on my garden because it's something that I enjoy, and I wanted to do it with Delara, but I keep putting it off every year, and then I'm sad because I don't have it. And if I can't have my daughter, I can at least have my flowers and think of her and think of the things that she planted and that we talked about. And I believe one day she'll be coming back and enjoying things with me. So here's the garden tour for today. Okay. Oh, what? I hit it twice. Okay. This is a rose. I don't know what kind. It's pink. This is my Mr. Lincoln rose. It's red. That's a butterfly bush. I got this last year. I mean, I really did think that by this time she'd be here. I've got things in pots. I wanted to design a garden and the landscape and, everything together, and it hasn't happened, and I managed to not kill this. I have killed a butterfly bush before. And those rocks on top are some that kids painted for a project that we ended up not doing. So we've got, in this earth box, we've got 6 green bell peppers. They're Bonnie green bell peppers. We got a few weeds, and we've got nasturtium. I tried to grow nasturtium last year and was not successful. And then we've got onions planted from sets, green onions. It's not going to be long before they're going to be ready to eat. This is okra. I've got 3 different kinds. I've got, unfortunately, I don't know. Actually, maybe I do. Whatever this was, something Billy Bob Red, maybe. Okay, so that's we got some red okra. That's from Co-op, and I think then I started some seedlings from Botanical Selections. I think it's red burgundy or something. Red okra, and this is my first baby okra. I'm not going to pick it yet. I could. You could eat them at any size. This is red romaine lettuce I got from the Co-op. And Clemson spineless I got from the Co-op. Delara likes spinach. I planted some spinach, and I meant to put it in a salad or something. I haven't done it yet. I might saute it. I like sauteed grains. And here we have a eggplant. No, it's about ready to eat. That's about the size I like them. I like them little. So the spinach is probably going to come out. I might try to plant some heat-tolerant lettuce or radishes just to see what happens. Probably nothing. Oh, I got another baby eggplant. I don't know how long these bear. I kind of think they just bear for a while. And there's a marigold. I'm not focusing. I'm looking at things and not focusing my camera. Okay, so there's a baby million. I like the I think it's called Ichiban, but it's a Japanese style eggplant. This is what they had at the co-op, and it's called Millionaire. So this is green onions, planted from sets from co-op. Impatience. Oh, a pepper. Anaheim. This is an Anaheim pepper. Got a couple. That's co-op. Okay, marigold, basil, basil. Her favorite food, and what she said she missed most when she was away from me, was my pasta with pesto. Okay, so these tomatoes are super sweet 100. So they're coming along. I didn't realize I had a little pepper there. I do not know what this cherry tomato is. I think it might be and I think it's too big for the pot, but there's more basil, no into that basil. So this might be the chocolate cherry. This is yellow squash. Ooh, I got a little baby. I had a little baby the other day, but it rotted, and so I got a little baby squash there. This very small pot, and I need to plant some seeds. I do like squash. Okay, so, and this is a coreopsis, stick seed coreopsis. More red romaine lettuce. Yellow pear. I recognize the shape of these, even if I didn't have don't have tag. Another nasturtium. They have edible flowers. Very distinctive leaves there. Cucumber. Tasty green cucumber from co-op. And let's see, do we have? That doesn't look good. Looks like it's gonna fall off. There's a baby. So there's a baby. So we'll have cucumbers in. Delara loves judgic, and cucumbers are a main ingredient in judgic. This is what is this? These are mine are green onions. I think that I planted last year, and I just dug them up and go to seed. I never did. I don't know why I didn't do it. And these leaves are still, they still taste like green onion or scallions or whatever. So this is Amish paste. I was so late getting these put out. These are weeds. I don't know what kind of weed they are, but I got a lot of them. Okay, these are the sugar snap peas. These are the last of the sugar snap peas. I pulled most of them up, and look, I got a little. I'm letting them go to seed, so I can. They're heirloom variety, snowbird, snow peas. So I'm gonna let them go to seed, and or at least some of them. I guess some of them I can eat, and yeah, these are mature. So I'll let them go to seed to plant next year. So there's my little Amish paste. I kept these in pots for way too long, but so these are going to die, and then these are going to grow, and I'll let them grow up the fence. Okay, there's more nasturtiums I grew from seed. This is San Marzano. This is a marigold. Don't know if I want to let this grow like that or not. Maybe so. Well, let's see what happens. Weeds. Okay, this is a weed. I don't know what it is. I like it. Don't like it. This used to be our dog den. Now it can keep the chickens out. Okay, so this is cilantro. That is going to seed. I guess I'll let it go to seed and just let it reseed and see what'll happen. Probably nothing till next year. So there's the onions again. This is serrano peppers. That's my favorite for salsa. And this is a grape tomato. And this is like my salsa garden bed. So I don't put green onions in salsa, but tomatoes. I like the potatoes are not as juicy, but juice is okay in salsa. So this is one of these snacking peppers, sweet peppers that I overwintered. Surprised I didn't kill it. I cut it back, and it didn't do anything for a long time, and then it's starting to leaf out now. So we'll see what it does. And all this stuff has to come out of here because it's like grapevine. I don't like we need as much sun as we get over here. Okay, so this is the Bradley tomato, and I don't know what's going to happen with this because apparently I broke the main stem, so I'm not going to make a new, I guess it will. I guess one of these will become a new main stem. Marigold, basil, and chives. Going to seed. Bradley tomato. Okay, curly kale. Curly kale. Nothing's trying to eat in my plant so far. And the chicken, when they get in here, I try to keep them out. Okay, onion chives, mortgage lifter, and I can't remember what this one is. I'll know when it's either a chocolate cherry or a grape. I kind of think it's a chocolate cherry. Impatiens, marigold. Okay. Oh, that's a volunteer tomato. No, it's not. This is my stuff I haven't planted yet. We got a chocolate cherry. I probably need to give these away because I think I'm out of this. That's something else that he gave me. Amish paste. We got chocolate cherries, a Amish paste. Those are the tomatoes I haven't planted. Okay, this is Roma 2 bush beans. Ooh, I need to pick these again. I picked some the other day, and it wasn't quite enough to cook. So if I combine them with these, then it might make a serving or two. All right, this is rainbow chard. I haven't eaten any of that yet. Okay, this is the red pot. It used to be red when Delora was still here. Maybe it was the last spring she was here, or maybe it was the spring before that. And these have been in this pot all that time. This was supposed to be red, Commander-in-Chief, and it turned out to be yellow. And at that time, yellow and red were her favorite colors. And then they changed to teal, I think, maybe, and aqua. This is a peony. This is a peony. I think this is a primrose, pink primrose, parsley. This is my stargazer lilies, and they're this is one of my favorite flowers. Is the stargazer lily, and we're going to have lots of blooms, which will make me very happy. I think that's something that died. This is spearmint, sweet mint. Okay, this is spearmint. This is sweet mint. This is dinosaur kale, which I need to pot up. And this is some stuff somebody gave me out of their yard. Don't know what that poor thing was. Okay, so we got sweet mint. This is collard greens, I think. I pulled those. I had some other ones planted, and I didn't really want them because I wanted something else better. I think this is sage. Impatiens, marigold. And I put this dead. If this is the right tag in the right pot, and if this is the right tag in the right pot, and I get black-eyed Susans or Rudbeckia here. That'll be nice. So we'll see. Peppermint. This is peppermint. So we got peppermint, spearmint, sweet mint. Got. Kind of think that's some weed. Mint was like crazy. This is this is from last year, and it's kind of bony plant, and I'll need some more water in. Leaven, curly parsley. I think it's curly parsley. Going to seed. Flatleaf parsley. Curly parsley. I think that's curly parsley too. Sage. All right, and over here, I just planted this morning. Trying to relax before I go to probation intakes. And so this is mortgage lifter, impatiens, marigold, basil. I don't know what this is. I think that might be some kind of basil, but it's not this kind of sweet basil. This is English thyme. And it's going in winter. And I'll have to split that up and take some out to eat, because once it starts growing, it gets hot and starts growing pretty fast. And last year, I just filled up the pot so big, and I cut it in half and let it dry out too much during the winter and almost killed it, but I didn't. Okay, this is cayenne, pepper, rosemary, and I'm going to try to put these in. And I put a sun protectant, what is it, 303 or 301, like marine, some kind of UV protectant, and because these pots are not made for outside and I'll crack and get brittle. But these red pots over here, that came from Walmart. Wait a minute. No, that was a red pot that Delara planted. And got a red water can too. So basil, and my favorite way to keep basil is to chop it and freeze it in an ice cube, and then it's ready to make. This is Meyer lemon that I grew from seed. I think I started this spring, right before Laura disappeared. So this is 6 years old. If I started it the year before, it just took a long time to grow. This is either 6 or 7 years old. I don't know how old they have to be to start making fruit, lemon fruit. This is the lemon. This is a regular lemon that I really almost. I thought it made me so sad, because both of these I started when Delara was here, and lemon tree. We sing a lemon tree song like Paul and Mary sang, and lemon tree has thorns. The Meyer lemon does not have thorns, but I like the lemon better. And yeah, so I took them in and did not take very good care of them during the winter, but this is the second time I've almost killed that lemon plant. So pretty forgiving. So anyway, that's the tour of my garden. Oh, that's Greek oregano. So I'm actually going to be eating out of my garden instead of being sad in the summer and saying I wish I had not been so sick and depressed I couldn't plant my garden and take care of my garden. The first year, we'd already started a garden, when Delara got cut off this time, and I sort of halfway kept it up, and then every year, maybe last year I didn't actually plant anything, but um, I just feel like I've been robbed of so many things. This is something I'm glad I'm able to spend some time doing this, because it does give me a lot of joy and it feeds me, and I think it's easy. There's not a lot of weeding with these earth boxes. You got to fill them up, and got a reservoir in them, and they say they're self-watering, but you really do have to fill up the reservoir every day or two. So, and these are very closely planted. I've got some fish emulsion fertilizer. I'm probably going to be using that on them. I planted them with a whole lot of compost, mixed compost and organic fertilizer. So right now everything looks pretty happy, but they're gonna when they're planted that close together, they need some extra food as they go along. But anyway, so that's my day, and let's see. Yeah, okay. So I got this recorded for Laura to see some time.